50 seconds.
Hello and welcome. You are live here at the newest Let's Talk Invicta show. So it's Monday, it's really hot here in Holland, and I hope you have brought some time with you between the football matches and to watch Let's Talk Invicta. My name is René Kogelman, but I tell you every week I'm not the important man here. The very important man is the man behind me. That's Mr. Wim van Buel. Wim, how are you doing today? Hello.
Hey René, I'm very good, thank you. I hope the same for you. I have a very nice lineup for tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, watching tonight at our Let's Talk Invicta show, please take time and stay with us, because until the end we have some very, very nice offers for you. And for sure you will be as excited as I am. I brought a few bestsellers. I took a watch actually from the Father's Day sale that I put in tonight's show also. So a really special model. And I have some diamonds with me. I have some meteorite with me. I mean, I have some special iconic models from the Shag collection. I have another request by a customer with a shutter Subaqua that I'm bringing tonight. So, you know, there's too much to tell in one row. So let's start with the first watch, René, if you ask me.
So, yeah, it's a great lineup. But first, I have to congratulate you with your special anniversary.
Thank you very much, René. I didn't want to mention it, but okay. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Let's start with the first one.
Let's move on to the first watch, if you ask me. Okay, the model number is 0076. It's one of our best sellers, one of our Scuba Pro divers, as you see it here in the image behind me. A very, very special model that we constantly sell on our website and in many different platforms. But I'm going to bring it in tonight's show for a very, very special price. Again, it's model number 0076. We retail it on our website for €150. For a 200 meters water resistant Pro Diver chronograph, a really good pricing already. But tonight I'm going to save you €51 for the next 24 hours if you order on invictastores.eu. Go to the Let's Talk Invicta tab, hit the show code SHOW0076, and we offer you this watch for €99 only. So okay. €99 for a Scuba Pro Diver chronograph. We call it the blackout version, completely black, metal band, stainless steel, of course, and no allergic reactions. Double safety clasp in the back. A very, very nice model with an emphasizing crystal on the date as well. If you check on the close-up camera, René, you see immediately what I mean with the date screen here. You see?
Yes. Yep.
Really, really nice.
Okay.
You know, everything you want in your Invicta watch is in this Pro Diver Scuba. I think it's a perfect watch to kick off tonight's show, and especially for the price point that I'm bringing, €99 for a fantastic watch.
Yeah, so a really great watch. It's all full metal. It's a special kind of metal what Invicta use for his watches, for the casing and for the bands.
Yes, it's a stainless steel, and then it's the highest grade stainless steel in the watch industry. It's called 316L steel, so which means that it's anti-allergic. It's very strong. It's very rigid, and all the bands and all the cases that you see in our Invicta collection are molded, so metal injection molding, MIM technology. So solid, heavy. But once you wear it, it feels very, very comfortable.
Yeah. So I heard that this certain kind of steel is also called surgeon steel.
A surgeon, yeah, you can call it like that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially in Europe, we call it surgeon steel. But 316L is, you know, the steel, as we mentioned it in the watch industry. It's 316L steel. Everybody knows it's the highest grade stainless steel available.
Yeah, I think this is a great watch for a great price to start our show. But I know you have a great lineup. I personally cannot wait to see the shutter and the shag. But okay, I would say let's move on to the other watch.
Yes, and again, I agree, René. The shag is fantastic and very, very exciting. The shutter is also a really nice model, but we have some more special models coming up.
Okay.
Also, the next one. I mean, it's one of our classic pro divers in a 45 millimeter casing. So a little bit. Well, actually, it's a 47 millimeter casing with so it's a little bigger than your regular pro diver, and the reason I bring this watch to the show tonight is because I really love the carbon fiber dial that we use for this particular execution.
Okay.
The model number is 12562. So it's a quartz Grand Diver Pro Diver watch, classical design. So with your coin bezel around it, with the carbon fiber dial, stainless steel and safety clasp. Regular pricing on our website is already incredibly sharp, 99 euros for a fantastic classic pro diver watch. I'm going to even sell it off more tonight. In the coming 24 hours, I'm going to offer you this watch for 79 euros only on invictastores.eu. So 79 euros. You just go to the Let's Talk Invicta tab on our website. You just go to the watch that you like, you click the watch, you still see the pricing is 99 euros. Once you hit the show code 125, show 12562, the pricing drops immediately to 79 euros and the watch is yours.
All right. Hey, Wim, I see now the special dial. Is it real carbon fiber?
It's real carbon fiber. It's lighter than a regular dial. I really love the pattern myself, but I love carbon fiber. It's in cycling and everywhere you see this material. In the F1 racing, Formula One, the whole car is made of carbon fiber. So really, really strong and really light material. And we use it in quite some watches in our lineup, actually. Actually, we have one more watch coming up later in the lineup with also carbon fiber details in the casing and in the band as well.
Okay. So I really love this watch because for this price, 79 euros, it's a real Invicta with carbon fiber, all the benefits of an Invicta for this remarkable low price. Hey, I think you did a great job over here.
Invincible in detail, René. I told you already a couple of times.
Yes, that's true. So, shall we move on to the next watch?
Yes, let's move on because I know for sure a lot of our regular viewers want to watch the soccer game of tonight at 9 o'clock. We have Spain against Sweden, so we really have to move forward to make the show end before the soccer game starts. So the next watch is is a request by customers that watched our show last week. Because last week we had a Sea Hunter in our lineup with the tinted crystal. Remember, René?
Yeah, I remember.
The black version with red tinted crystal. Yeah. I'm bringing tonight from the same PF code, a stainless steel version with a blue-yellow tinted crystal. A really, really special Sea Hunter model. A very, very nice design. And our regular viewers immediately know when I say Sea Hunter, the watch is either 50 millimeters or bigger than that. And in this case, it's a 58 millimeters even.
Wow.
It's one of the biggest watches in our lineup. It has the signature crown protector that we have on our Sea Hunter watches. It has the tinted crystal on top. So the watch actually looks a little bit bluish yellow, if you ask me. And in the case back, we use the same crystal. It's a very, very special combination.
Okay. So let's see the case back, Wim.
Because this is already zooming here in the close-up camera.
Yeah.
And we will make it turn a little bit so you will see the case back.
Yeah, I could start to sing Turn Around, but you don't want to hear me sing.
No, absolutely not. See here the bluish finish in the case and the propeller design that emphasizes the connection that we as Invicta have with the ocean life and everything. That's why you call it the Sea Hunter. So the watch is actually 330 grams. So it's, for a
Wow.
58 millimeter bulky stainless steel watch. But once you wear it, it feels very, very comfortable. It's very anatomically designed. The pricing for this watch, I didn't mention yet, René, is at our website regularly 585 euros. It's one of the higher end pieces that we have, so the pricing is a little bit higher as well. We are selling this off in the coming 24 hours for a fantastic price. I'm going to offer you this watch for 279 euros in the coming 24 hours. All you have to do is go to invictastores.eu, pick your watch, go to the checkout. You see the pricing is still 585 euros. Once you hit the show code 32643, you will see that the pricing immediately drops down to 279 euros. Shipping included, VAT included, 3 years warranty. Everything you want in your Invicta watch is here. And this is actually, René, I'm surprised every week. This is brand new collection that I'm offering here. We just released this model in our store.
I'm very happy that you mentioned this because last a friend of mine also it will be overstock, will be old stuff you're selling there. He said no, this is really the newest Invictas we are selling here on this show with a great price reduction. So I'm really happy that you confirmed it now.
Yes, very good, René. Guys, and when we bring this new collection, you can always be sure that I give you the best possible pricing. But I also have to warn you that the quantities that we have available for you are not very high because, those models are so special, and I'm constantly negotiating with our mother company in USA to get those models here in Europe, to get them for the best possible pricing. So it's small batches that we buy, especially for Let's Talk Invicta, to make sure that you have the best possible models in your lineup.
Yeah. And
you as collectors will appreciate this for sure.
Absolutely. So, and what I also like on this watch is the how do you say it, the crown protector. I love
the crown protector is very iconic. It's like I said, the collectors immediately recognize this watch as a sea hunter, because this is a signature crown protector that we use on this particular lineup. And you see in the case back of the watch, you see the propeller.
Yeah.
But to give you a little detail on the crown protector, maybe Max can assist a little bit to get it into the zoom camera. You see that we even have the propeller, embossed in the crown finishing as well.
Wow. So that's really invisible in detail.
Invisible in detail.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
I agree, René.
Yeah.
So, guys, be fast or you miss out, and this watch can be yours for 279 euros only, and only available in the coming 24 hours until stock lasts.
Yeah. So
the next watch, René, is a watch that we have in our lineup, especially for Europe only.
Okay.
This watch has been made by request from one of the collectors we are working with closely here in Europe. And he said, guys, I have a vintage Invicta watch from the 1950s. Can we make a release, a reintroduction of this particular model into the European collection? So we actually came up with this model exactly copied and finished as the original model from the 1950s. Okay. A beautiful quartz execution, stainless steel with our patented flame fusion crystal, our beautiful leather straps. And in this case, it comes with a quartz engine made by Seiko for Invicta, the VK64. A very, very nice model, as you see here. Very clean, very, vintage, very 1950s. And I'm bringing this watch. I took it actually out of the Father's Day sale that we have on our website already.
Okay.
For now, in the coming week, it still runs a Father's Day sale. This watch was in the lineup, but I wanted to bring it to the Let's Talk Invicta show as well. I wanted to highlight this watch. I wanted to show you what Invicta is all about. We not only make bulky, big, many detailed watches. Yes, we have them and we love them, and we bring constantly new models. But we also make, vintage, beautiful, clean chronograph watches, classical, traditional watches in our lineup, especially for Europe. The model number is 35113. And this watch regularly retails on our website normally for 272 euros, which is already a great price, especially if you see the specs and the finishing of this watch. Now, for the coming 24 hours, and I can say in this case, until the end of the week, until Father's Day, we offer this watch, model number 35113, for 99 euros. Guys, this can be your introduction to be an Invicta collector. This is a model that you have to have in your collection. There's only 300 pieces worldwide, and they're all made for Europe. So we are very proud of this. We are part of the design of this model. The actual first design was, of course, designed in Switzerland. In this case, we designed it here together with our design teams in the Far East and in Italy for the European market only. 35113, and now you can buy it for 99 euros only.
So it has also a very beautiful sunburst dial, and I like the leather strap. So you already told me it's a co-partnership with a vintage Invicta collector.
Yes, we have a guy that collects Invicta. He collects old Invicta. He restores old Invicta watches, and we are constantly in touch with him. He gives us information. We give him information. We help him with parts. We help him with. So he came up, with a request, like I said in the beginning, for a watch that he has in his personal collection, the original edition. And this is the re-edition that we made for Europe only. And I'm very happy with the end result. I think it looks beautiful. And even though it's vintage, it's traditional, it still comes in a 100 meter water-resistant casing. It still has your mineral crystal, your flame fusion crystal. It has a beautiful VK53 64 Psycho instrument movements. And what's so special about this movement, we wanted to put in a chronograph like the original version with only 2 subdials. You see that?
Okay.
So all chronographs have 3 subdials in the dial. This one has 2. So that's why we searched especially for this particular movement.
Now you already...
Guys, 99 euros. Go to the Invicta website, show 35113. And the watch is yours in the coming 24 hours.
So let's move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
And now your watch is coming, René. And this is by request as well. We had a request last week by one of our top collectors here in the Netherlands. And he says, guys, I'm looking for the all black shutter. The all black Subaqua shutter. So what we did, I went to US. I said, Eyal, we need to bring another shutter to Europe. They were completely sold out, especially the all black versions as we have it here. And he sourced a few for us. He managed to allocate them to Europe. So they came in this week, and I'm offering tonight the Subaqua shutter with model number 32952. And shutter means that actually, René, and you have the little movie in your portfolio.
Yeah.
You actually have 2 dials in your watch. So this is the regular dial. It shows you the Invicta. It's all black. It's your 3-hand analog. It opens the shutter if you turn the bezel on the crown on the side, and you immediately see that the chronograph movement is below the regular dial. Very, very special. Like a shutter, like a camera shutter, actually. And the regular price for this watch, and it's a little bit more high-end watch, René, 650 euros. And I'm very happy with the pricing that we managed to get for the Let's Talk Invicta show. I can offer this watch, and I only have a few, guys, so you have to be fast or you miss out. I can offer this watch, saving you 281 euros. I can offer this watch now, in the coming 24 hours, until stocks last, for 369 euros only. And then you have your 200 meters water-resistant casing, your double-thick flame fusion crystal. It's your Subaqua Noma 7, as you can see, with the 7 studs on the bezel. It's all black, so I think it's the most spectacular version of the shutter watch. And please, René, and we talked about it last week already, because we also had a Subaqua Noma 7 in last week's show.
That's true.
Regular.
Yeah.
The pushers in this watch are the dragons that are also in the Subaqua logo.
Here.
What are you doing?
I'm pointing out the pushers. I'm pointing out the pushers.
And the pushers you have the same head as the dragon that we have in the Subaqua logo as well.
Can
It's
you
very,
show it
very
on?
special.
Can you show it on the
I
on
have
the
the watch
closer?
here
Yeah.
actually, so Max can maybe assist me by zooming in
Yeah.
a little bit. Here you see the pushers, and once I open the shutter, 1 second please. I
Yeah.
open to show
Oh,
you this.
a little bit lower.
I know, René. I was opening the shutter, and now I can push and see. You see the stopwatch starts running.
Mm-hmm.
Push the dragon head, and I push it again to stop it, and back to 0.
Yeah, it's great.
Very,
So
very nice execution. A lot of production time into this watch. We saw renderings already 2 years ago. You know,
yeah,
some plans come up like, you know, and we start rendering, make design drawings, and at the end it came out fantastic. If you ask
yeah.
me.
So it's a very remarkable, beautiful watch. So and also the technique in this watch is also very, very fine done. So we see it over here in the watch. Eh? So and when it's partly opened, it's incredible, and it's a Subaqua 7. So
It's a Subaqua 7, and you know, if you turn the crown to open the shutter, René, it almost feels hydraulic. It's a very, you know, technical. You feel the craftsmanship that is put into this
yeah,
watch. So, and especially in this all black version, I think it came out spectacular, and I think the pricing in tonight's show is also spectacular. And guys, only available a couple of pieces, and only available for 24 hours until stocks last.
yeah. So I will say let's move on to the next one because we have a lot of beautiful stuff to go. And
Yes.
so, yeah, the next one is also a beauty.
Yes,
Oh,
the next one is from our Herc series,
yeah.
Hercules. Actually, it's short, and I bring a very special model tonight because I'm bringing this watch with the meteorite dial, so the very
Mm-hmm.
exclusive meteorite version of the Herc, automatic movement, open case back, NH35A, our well-known and signature Invicta
Mm-hmm.
movement with yellow rotor, made by Psycho Instruments for Invicta. I think the black and silver edition that I bring, first of all, it was the only one that was still available in the US for tonight's show, but it's also the most beautiful version, if you ask me, especially with the silver tone meteorite dial. You know, every piece of meteorite is different, so every single watch is actually limited edition.
Yeah, it's
So the
unique.
watch that you see here in the image can be completely different in scratching and everything as the original that you have here in the studio.
Yeah.
The pricing for this watch in our website is €595. By the way, the model number is 34320. €595. One of the more exclusive pieces. That's why we call it Invicta Reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Reserved for the few who know best. And I'm going to offer you this watch with a discount of €266.
Wow.
Give me the code, René.
Yeah,
Show
hier komt ie.
34320, and the watch is yours for €369 only. 329.
Yeah.
I tried to get 40 more. No, €329. Open case back, automatic, 200 meters water resistant. Our flame fusion crystal, patented by Invicta. The black Swiss plating on the bezel and on the signature studs in the bezel, in the band as well. The one that you see here in the close-up camera, René.
Yeah,
You
I
see
will show it here. Yes.
the same pattern that we have in the bezel. We also have it in the band. See that?
Okay. Yeah. So in this Herc, you see a lot of detail. So what we see over here, the crown, what you see of the chain. So very, very, very special. And but I can imagine this is not a kind of watch you design overnight.
No, I think we shared the first sketches of the Hercules series already in an earlier show, René. But I
Yeah.
remember 2 years ago I was visiting Miami in the headquarters with my brother, and that's when we saw the first sketches of the Hercules series. And I was looking at Ronald, my brother. I said, I think this watch will never come out. It's too complicated to make.
Mhm.
You know, the bezel, the dial, the combination, the pumpkin crown, the design on the side of the casing, everything. It's too much too many details. But you know, whenever we say something like that, you can be sure that watch will come out, because it's somehow a sort of prestige from our mother company to bring out what we think is impossible.
Yeah.
And I think this came out fantastic. It took us
Yeah.
2 years, well, maybe 1.5 years, to get the first execution. And now, this year in 2021, we introduced this automatic version with the meteorite dial. I think it came out absolutely fantastic. And it can be yours if you order now within the next 24 hours, now in the next 24 hours, for 329 euros only. And what you see is what you pay. So 329 euros, no shipping charges, no return shipping. It's all free. VAT is already included, and we'll give you full warranty. Because as I told you already a couple of times, we have a beautiful service center here in Hedel, where we have all parts needed, where we can service your watch if needed. If you have an older Invicta watch that you want to be, you know, restore, whatever, ship it to us. Go to the website invictastoreseurope.com, and there you see all the instructions to get your watch like new.
Yeah, and what I really love about this watch, Wim, is that the meteorite. It's great. So that you have the meteorite in this particular watch. So it's beautiful.
Very special.
Done. Yeah, very special. One of a kind. So, and now you're back again, but here.
Yeah, now we are working with the collection for tonight's show, René. I'm even more surprised, and I'm even more excited, because there's so much diversity in the lineup tonight. I mean, we just had a few black and silver, we had all black, and the next one is completely different, but I'm also overwhelmed by this design that I'm bringing now. It's model number 32284. It's from our Bold series, and you know what? I decided to put this watch into our lineup, René, without even seeing it in real life.
Yeah.
I just saw the picture. This is the picture that I received from the US. It says, Wim, I have a few of those. I can give you the fantastic price for Let's Talk Invicta. I'll ship them to you. See what you can do. So the watch came in. I actually have it here now. And it's even more beautiful in real life than you see in the image. Because in this image, you think that the carbon fiber pieces that you see in the band and the bezel are fully black. You know,
they
it's rose gold and black. But they are actually grayish. And if you see the watch in real life here, and I hope you can see whenever we put it here in front of the close-up camera, I hope you see it, that the parts in the band, the carbon fiber details, the screws as you see them here, the studs, are gray instead of black. And the color combination that came out is absolutely stunning. It's a watch that has a Z60, our signature Ronda movement with the yellow base plate. I told you already a couple of times. So we really want to show you this movement as well. That's why we have the open case back to show it to you. It's fully Swiss plated rose gold, a very particular, very special color. It has your pattern and your skeleton dial, very detailed, very many details to show you. And for me, the carbon fiber that we put into the bezel and in the band makes it stand out from every single watch in the lineup. It's really, really something else. And the model number is 32284. The pricing for this watch is 395 euros on our website, and I think the pricing is way too low, but okay. That's the pricing that it's connected to this watch, because if you see it, it looks way more expensive. And I'm offering tonight, and you're spoiling it already.
Oh, excuse.
I'm offering. No, don't worry. I'm offering for the coming 24 hours. I'm offering you this watch for 189 euros only. And that's absolutely a fantastic price for an even more fantastic watch.
I think when I see this watch, Wim, I think the Bold grown up. It's a beauty. I like the studs on the band. Really nice.
Yeah, you know, and I told you we had a few different colors in our stores. And I never saw them in real life. They come in here and we ship them immediately to the stores. And this watch was specially sent for the Let's Talk Invicta show. And I think it came out absolutely fantastic. And I really love the color combination of the frozen rose gold, the open case back, and the gray carbon fiber. Also, details in the dial. It's absolutely fantastic. If you maybe you can zoom in on the dial on the white picture, René.
I will see. Yes, the dial on the. Yep,
Yeah.
over
And then zoom
here.
in on the dial, please. There you
Yes.
see the pattern that we made. It's actually it's not painted or whatsoever. No, it's layers that we built into the dial to get to this final design. So it's not just your next door watch. It's
Yeah.
absolutely a fantastic piece of work.
Yeah, it's absolutely nicely done. It's so what I just told you. When I see this watch, I think the bolt finally grew up.
Absolutely, René. I agree with you. So that brings us immediately to the last watch in the show, René.
Okay.
And I think
Already-
we did very well because we want to finish the show before the soccer game starts.
Yeah.
Spain against Sweden. So I wish both teams a lot of luck. I'm happy that the Dutch team won yesterday.
Yes.
So we just move on to the last watch in the collection, and that's immediately the flagship watch of tonight's show. The next watch is from our Shaquille O'Neal collection.
Okay.
We talked about it already a couple of times. We have a few ambassadors within our lineup. We have Jason Taylor, obviously. We have, and we also added, and he's a friend of the brand now, Shaquille O'Neal, the famous American basketball player last year. And he loves watches, and he loves Invicta watches, actually. And what he also loves is diamonds.
So bring me the bling.
Yeah, bring me the bling. So the next watch that we're bringing, it's model number 33667. It's from our Shaquille O'Neal collection.
Yeah.
And also here I decided to bring a black and silver version because I really love this color combination myself. And also here you see details that you see in other watches in our lineup. For instance, the rubber, the carbon fiber studs that we have in the bolt, we also bring it here in this Shaquille O'Neal version.
Great.
See that?
Yeah.
So we use details from other product families within the Invicta collection into this Shaquille O'Neal version, and we built this watch with 96 diamonds in the dial, in the bezel, in the markers that you see in the dial. Please check the details of this dial. It's absolutely fantastic. This watch retails on our website for 1,015 euros. Obviously, with the diamonds and all that, the 96 diamonds that we put in, it's one of the higher end pieces that we have, and beautifully finished and beautifully done, and limited edition always. When we have a signature model, it's either Shaq or Jason Taylor. It's always 999 pieces or less, and in this case, 999 pieces. I'm going to offer you this watch, saving you. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know how we do it. I'm saving you 616 euro, René.
Okay.
You have a watch with 96 diamonds, with the highest end finishing you can have in your Invicta collection, with carbon fiber, with black Swiss plating stainless steel, with a lot of detail in the dial, and limited edition. I'm going to offer you this watch for 399 euros only.
Wow.
You have to order now or within the next 24 hours, but I'm going to guarantee you, and we already see with the other models that I just had in our lineup, there's a few models selling out already. You have to be fast, guys, with those special models. We don't have a lot. We bring you this best possible pricing, but we only have small batches available for Let's Talk Invicta. So I'm bringing this watch, this beautiful Shaquille O'Neal Invicta watch, for 399 euros. If you go to the website, invictastores.eu, you just select the watch that you want. You go to the checkout. You still see the pricing of 1,015. You hit the show code, show 33667, and the pricing drops to 399 euros, and the watch is yours. Bless you.
Okay. So, Wim, if you want to, we can show it to the people, but I think the regular viewers already know how this works with Invicta.
Yes.
So but the diamonds, how is it possible? How many carats is it? 16?
It's 96 diamonds. All diamonds have a size of 0.9 millimeters. So it's 0.9 carat. So 96 times 0.9. So it's a lot of stones, and it's
Yeah.
beautifully finished. We have a master goldsmith working in our store, in Uneven Blue store, and we always have him check the diamonds in the dials that we use, because
Yeah.
we are very proud of it. We have our own diamond factory in Israel, where we use where we carefully select all the sizes that we need for the dials and for the finishing of the watch. And in this case, for the Shaquille O'Neal watch, we absolutely use the best quality available for our lineup. And you can count on that, because you're buying a €1,000 watch. You know, it's not your pocket money. You buy a really nice watch, and if you buy it now, it's even more attractive. €399, only available for 24 hours, guys.
So I think if is this your kind of watch, then you have to buy now or cry later, because we have only a few, and €399 for 96 diamonds. Hey, that's a great deal. So Wim, I say this was the last watch for today. We
Yes.
did it in record time.
Absolutely, Renee. But still, I'm still very excited, and I want to share with our regular viewers that we will have one more show coming up next week, Renee.
Yeah.
We have one more Let's Talk Invicta show, and then we will have a 2-week vacation.
Two
we
weeks.
have to reorganize the studio, 2 weeks only.
Yeah.
We have to reorganize the studio a little bit. I'm maybe traveling to get some new Invicta watches into the lineup. So give us a 2-week break after next week, and then we'll be back with another fantastic show. I'm really excited that I was able to bring you the watches that we had in today's show. I hope you are as excited as we are, and we want to say thank you for watching. We wish you a lot of luck in the soccer games tonight and in the coming weeks. And Renee, you say it.
I will say it. So we will be back next Monday, but after next week we have a 2 weeks vacation. But friends, you already know. I will say thank you very much, Wim, and thank you to the team, to Sam and to Max. And I will say to you viewers, bye bye, zwaai, zwaai.
Bye.
Bye.